today's video, I'll be talking about 5 ways I teach my children to speak Igbo, or 5 ways I support my children in their learning of the Igbo language.
So this video I did with Obi from Supu Igbo's channel. So Obi also teaches Igbo on YouTube, okay, and she's teaching her children Igbo just like myself. We decided to come together to explore the ways that we teach our children, learn from each other, and also share what we do. And hopefully you learn 1 or 2 things that you can also use when you teach your children Igbo. Okay, so this is Obi, and Obi is from Supu Igbo Language Cafe here on YouTube. Ngwan Obi, bido.
No, afambobi okpala n'ihe onyonyo taa ihe nchọ ikwu maka ya bụ etu nsi akuzi ụmụaka m ka esi asụ Igbo. So in today's video, I'll be talking about 5 ways I teach my children to speak Igbo, or 5 ways I support my children in their learning of the Igbo language. This is going to be a very quick video, so we go down to it. Number 1, repetition. Repetition is key. Every Igbo word we learn, or every Igbo word that the children find interesting. For instance, we might be talking about Iko. I tell them that Iko means cup. Throughout the period or throughout the day, we keep whenever we're saying cup, instead of using the word cup, we say Iko. So repetition is key. For every new word they learn, we use it over and over again so that it's sort of ingrained in their thoughts, in their memory, that this word means this. So Hedikiko, I can say to them, Nyemiko. That brings me to number 2. For every word we learn, we try to use them in context. So it's not just saying Iko, but making sentences with them. I teach the children the simple verbs that we use every day, like Nyem, give me, or Gaba, go, or Bia, come. So in the situation of, or in a case like Iko, I say things like Nyem Iko. So I'm trying to put that new word they've learned, Iko, in context. Nyem Iko. 2 weeks ago, I did learning of the parts of the body, akoko aho or ahomado, with the children, and we just focused on the parts that make up the head. So we did isi, anya, nte, ono, imi, eze. Every morning, I say to the children, ichuge eze. Now I've got them to understand that whenever they hear a sentence in Igbo, try to identify the parts of that sentence that you know. So if I say something like Ichugeze, they think about it. Eze means teeth. So could I be asking or saying something about the teeth? Let's say Ichugeze. Now they come up in the morning, Samuel will come to me and say, Mommy, Ichugeze. And I reply, I get them to reply. Let's say Ichugeze is either you say achugomeze or mba. And they are saying it. And say Ichugeze, they reply achugomeze or hasim mba. So as much as possible, for every new word we learn, we try to use them in context. Number 3, we transcribe songs, simple songs that are normally in English language to Igbo language. As many times as possible, we've recently learned, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands in Igbo. And in one of my videos, we did Happy Birthday in Igbo. So as much as possible, these little songs, over the Christmas, I did Mary Did You Know in Igbo, and the children are singing it, Mary Imara. So knowing that these, something that we can actually sing in English, they can think about it and see that it also can be sung in Igbo language. As much as possible, I encourage them. If there's a song you want us to sing, let's try singing it in Igbo. And children normally love anything to do with music. So it's another activity we do a lot at home, trying to get them, let's transcribe this song and sing it in Igbo instead of singing it in English, and they enjoy it. Number 4, I pick one day in the week for us to speak Igbo, just Igbo. So normally on Saturdays, it's normally Saturday, a day they're not going to school, it's just me and them, and we speak Igbo. And I encourage the children to just speak it, whatever they can speak. Even if they just want to say Anyamde, think a good example. My kids now, one very interesting phrase or common phrase that children say a lot is I'm hungry. Now they know to say I'm hungry in Igbo. So on weekends, I get them to speak as much Igbo as they can speak. So come hagasim, I'm hungry. They come to me and they say ago na agom. It's a simple sentence. It's a sentence that is used every day. It is very practical. I get them to say it. They can speak whatever they want to speak, however they want to speak it. If they tell me this is what I want to say and they try, I correct them and get them to say it the right way. And then we continue like that. You speak, I speak back to you. And number 5, as much as possible, whenever they're speaking with their cousins or, my siblings, their uncles and aunties anywhere in Nigeria, here in the UK, I get them to try to speak in Igbo. Especially when they're speaking with their cousins. Children learn a lot from other children. So whenever they're speaking with other children, family members that can speak Igbo, family members or friends that are from, that speak Igbo normally, I get them. Can you please get the children to speak Igbo together? So Abugodo Kedafagi, and they reply Afambo. So those little things they can say. So to be honest, a lot of my strategy for teaching the children to speak Igbo is just to speak it. So as much as possible, in any way that I can encourage them to speak. Something else I do is I give rewards for speaking. It's not bribing, it is a reward. One of the things we do is I let them to probably play with the Nintendo Switch, or go on the computer to do a bit of research. The children love doing research on the computer, but those things that I know they enjoy doing, and I give them an incentive. If you speak Igbo, you can have this. This is a treat that you can have for speaking the language, and the children love it. Anything I can do to get them speaking it, no matter how simple, no matter how complex it may be, I'm there to help. That's how I do it. So as much as possible at home, try to get them speaking, get them to watch Igbo language videos like here on YouTube. It is the children immersing themselves in the language. As much as they immerse themselves in the language, they will get to speak it. So these are my 5 top tips for teaching the children to speak Igbo. Thank you very much for joining me today. My name is Obiokbala again. Enjoy. Bye.
Obi, Dalurine for sharing your tips. Okay, I've learned things as well, especially to reward my children when they speak Igbo. Dalurine. So if you want to head over to Obi's channel so you can hear the tips I have shared, how I teach my children Igbo. Her channel is Supu, the Igbo Language Cafe. Okay, Obi is also on Instagram. Enola Ngwano Kodi O na Igbo.